Alright guys, no time wasters, let's hop right into the brand new stuff for Chapter 3, Season 3 for Fortnite. So, starting right off, we got the new map. Here's what the map actually looks like. We got the new changes over here in the bottom left. Now, there is going to be this really cool system where you can actually roll around in these ballers on like a roller coaster. I'm sure some of you guys have seen it in the Fortnite trailer, but pretty much in terms of the map, the only bigger changes here might be over here where we had the like drill that was actually kind of destroyed. There is some smaller stuff over there, but for the most part, it's over in the bottom left. There's like this giant like tree. There's a lot of like purple trees. That's basically the biggest change. I mean, here, I'll make this big so you guys can see everything over here. And let's go ahead and hop into like the next thing that I want to talk about, which is the guns. And by the way, credit to Shiina, iFireMonkey, and also FNBR Leaks. That's where I'm getting all of my data here. This is where all the new stuff is actually going to be sourced. But nonetheless, we have some new weapons. Let's check out the new weapons as well. So we have the Hammer Assault Rifle DMR. So it's a 2-shot shotgun also coming out into the game. So this is, I believe, the Hammer Assault. And they do show off the DMR in the gameplay. So the DMR, if you guys don't know what it is, it's like a hybrid between a sniper. Think of kind of like this thermal. The thermal would be like a DMR, so it's probably going to be slower than the thermal rifle, but it probably hits for more damage. It's actually in the gameplay in like the very, very beginning. We actually see it. Let me go and give you guys the gameplay. Like right here. This is the new DMR. It doesn't show the damage, unfortunately, but yeah, it's a new weapon. But we do have a new mythic, and this does show the damage. This is the new heavy sniper rifle, and how much damage does it do? It's 138, but it actually does one-shot headshot firing. So only the mythic one can actually do it. Now, in the no-build mode, it will not one-shot. You guys can see it's 207 for the headshot damage. There's also a new grappler, which you guys have seen probably already from the gameplay. But on top of it, there's a new, this is the 2-shot shotgun. So it might be similar to the dub shotgun, I'm thinking, because like it's got 4 barrels, but I guess it shoots 2 at a time, if that makes sense. Unless it shoots 4 each time you shoot, which would just be the same as the dragon shotgun, but it would shoot 2 times. I mean, I don't know if any of you guys remember the dragon, like it was like the dragon's fire shotgun. That thing wasn't really that great because it had such a long reload, and with the 100 HP and like the 50 shield that you get for free, if someone has 250, it might not be that powerful in like the no build mode. So it's got to hit really hard if it's only got 2 shots, right? Now, moving on, there are some newer skins coming out in the game. This is basically a spoiler. This is like most of the skins here in the Battle Pass. There's even Indiana Jones. Some of these you may have to purchase. I cannot confirm it. I will be dropping a video that does go over the entire Battle Pass very soon, but there are some other skin variations as well. This is just some gameplay screenshots so you guys can see. This is the new cavern area, so it's going to be like a giant disco. This is Eva. I think she's one of like the main things that you get in like the first tier of the Battle Pass. Again, if you guys want to see that, check my video out, and like I'm going to be dropping it really soon. But this is the new lobby background. You can see there is roller coasters. It's like, it's so cool. This is going to be the new crew thing, so this is, you know, where you like subscribe to the monthly like charge thing. That's going to be something new. There's also Darth Vader's pickaxe. This is going to be something in there because Darth Vader is actually, if you guys want to know, it's on page 10, so this is the final one. And there's actually a Darth Vader wrap over there you guys can see, but again, I'll be covering that as well. Credits to Shiina for these. There are some new things in the game. Now, this is the grapple glove. It's probably the exact same thing as the Spider-Man gloves. It's probably a new skin. They're just probably promoting some Indiana Jones thing, and you guys saw it in the very beginning. Now, speaking of the very beginning, they didn't talk about this weapon over here, but this weapon that we're about to see is some sort of like saw gun. Look, check this out. It might be a mythic, I don't know, but look at it. It shoots out and it rolls, and then it breaks builds. It might not even be that good. It might just be like one of those like troll weapons. You guys remember how we got that little thing that was like the suck machine? Yeah, it wasn't really like that good. Now, there is also a saddler weapon. This is a new weapon or item. I'm not sure if it does any damage if you hit a player. I don't think you can ride a player. That would be funny, though. But from the intro, if you guys remember, you guys can ride wolves now. I think that that's probably what this thing is. You like are able to mount on different animals, I'm guessing. There's also something called the salt lats. I have no idea what this does. If someone knows what this does, let me know. I have no idea at all. There's also a tumble left. I'm guessing this is a new storm flip. That's what someone mentioned over here. Like the icon, let me move this so you guys can see. The icon is actually the storm flip. So again, I have no idea what that does. If you guys want to speculate, here's some more leaks of certain like skins and as well as other like variants that you guys can unlock in the battle pass. Again, this whole thing is super cool. It was revealed in the trailer, but like there's just basically a huge roller coaster system. There's also some new vehicles in terms of like their skin wraps. I'm not sure. It says vehicles are now summer themed, so I'm not sure if they default come like this or if this is a new wrap that you have to purchase or if it's free. I got no idea. I'm just here to cover all the things. Now, things that are important. What is actually vaulted this season? So the MK is actually vaulted, and on top of that, the drum shotgun, thermal AR, because they have the new DMR, the thermal flopper, the LMG, and S2 voted items have been vaulted. So basically anything that we voted for, like what was it, the balloons, the rifts, all those things are, I guess, going away for the game. I'm just glad the drum shotgun is gone. Tell me, guys, how you feel about the drum shotgun down below. Are you guys happy that it's banned? But shout out to HYPEX for like getting this dynamite over here. And this is actually one of the coolest changes, guys. This is actually one thing that if you're OG, you know about the block. So Tilted Towers, you guys know, it's completely destroyed. Now, what's in the block now? And what is the block? Let me explain this real quick. So what the block was is it was an area where people would make certain things on what's called like the creative mode, and then it would be inside of the block. So this would change like every week. Now, just as a heads up, I think the reason why they probably removed it, because it was one of the coolest ideas ever. It was just a POI that would just change every single week. Well, the problem was that people were hiding like sussy things, you know, not family-friendly things. They would put it in their maps, and they would hope it would make it to the block. And then, obviously, in the block, that's in the official Fortnite game. People would put, you know, I don't even want to get into it, but I understand why they removed it. But it was one of the coolest things, and they're bringing it back. So hopefully this season, don't mess it up, guys. Don't put really sussy things in here. And like I said, this is the salad. Here's like a better like picture of it via HYPEX. But there's a new level instance creative device where it's a volume where you can place structures and props, then save the collection. That's something also new. But there's some extra like text things. But that's the biggest newest changes. I'm curious to know what you guys think of this most recent you know, update. Are you guys excited about it? And there's actually one thing that I think people didn't get to talk about. There is a force choke. This could be a newer thing that's coming out into the game as well. You guys remember how we had like the Venom like mythic? I am hoping that those return where we're able to like get like these special abilities. Remember how we had the Groot heal? I'm hoping those also return to the game. Also, in terms of vehicles and other things, you guys can see from the gameplay over there. One thing, there was that like portable like rift thing where things would fall. It looks like that's coming back. You guys can see in the gameplay over here. There's another guy with a sniper. Looks like the boats are still going to be in the game. I didn't see any other new vehicles. I know the baller is technically new to the season, but it's not new to Fortnite. But I'm really excited about this roller coaster. That looks amazing. Again, guys, check the pin comment. I'll be uploading a lot of videos very soon. So if you guys are new here and this is your first time, you want to see a bunch of new Fortnite Chapter 3 Season 3 stuff, subscribe to the channel, and you'll have to see more very soon. But take care. Let me know your thoughts on anything that we talked about down below. Catch you guys in the next video. Peace!